to the show. Oh yeah. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Okay. Everybody, it's time for the show. 2 count, we about that go. Best in the Midwest, and we up next. Go and ring the bell, reps, cause here we go. Comedy meets wrestling. Yeah, we doing our own thing. Squared circle and a microphone. 2 count on everything. Can you smell what we're cooking now? Other shows, they ain't got that style profile. And while we strut on raised with 2 fingers up, JR, Big Ace, Tommy 2, they something else. This show be dynamite. Next level, top shelf. I'm like, ah. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
That's where we'll have the voiceover guy do all the intros and stuff. I haven't had the opportunity. We had a busy weekend. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 2 count. It's Tuesday night. My gosh, what an eventful weekend. It was fantastic. Rochester, Minnesota will never be the same. Tom Chilstrom will never be the same. Bryce Jordan will never be the same.
I have no friends.
You do too. You have Bryce Jordan as your friend.
In all fairness, we've
been on
told
the
you
show
this many, many times.
All I can say is, gosh, if you were there at the show, you absolutely loved it. First of all, thanks to everybody that came to the comedy show that we had on Friday. That was fun. At Townie's. Good time, I think, was had by most. Notice I didn't say all. You can't please everybody, can you, Tom?
Yes, by most, I would say.
Yeah, by most.
I try to. I don't know what the hell's wrong with you.
What do you mean?
Said I try to please everybody. I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. Why aren't you trying to please everybody?
That's maybe why your top shelf. Hi, Tina. That's maybe why your top shelf scheme doesn't work out real good. Because you're trying to please too many. You see, you're trying to please too many people. You just got to know who your audience is, and let it happen.
When is the top shelf shaving that thing off? At the end of November. I'll just let it. Actually, I probably won't shave it off. I might just let it go and just grow the rest of the beard in. Try to do like a Yukon Cornelius thing for Christmas. Just maybe have it go straight out.
You should definitely go to the tanning bed because the red panda needs a little color in his face.
Shut the fuck up. Disrespectful jackass.
I still can't talk.
Whitney did lose her voice, by the way. So if you want anything said by Whitney, she's going to sign language it to you. And you don't know sign language, right? So it'll be just in the most appropriate method that you can do it.
You're welcome, Demonic Dad of the North. Hell yeah, dude. It was good meeting you in person. Thanks for coming out to the show on Saturday. Good stuff all around, except for the actual first match and how it all played out.
First match was
the best one.
Oh, was it, Whitney? Was it the best one?
Most people love that so much, Tom. I mean, it's really, truly.
I try.
It's unbelievable how good it is. I'm saving some pictures now so we can post them up quick because there's a lot of really good pictures, Tom. Oh my God, really good pictures.
And Dad doing his best. Clint Dye doing his best work right there.
Clint Dye is awesome. Yo, you got him up there already, Ace? Oh,
he's running through him.
Oh, he's doing. Okay. Then I don't have to do him.
Mike, calm down. Whitney did.
I don't want to speak for Whitney, but I will because she is having problems. She's having problems with her voice. Here's the thing. Whitney was ready to go to bat and do everything up until the point where it was just absolute poor sportsmanship and unnecessary. and she knows what is genuine and what is top shelf.
I know who's an asshole and who isn't.
There you go.
Oh, look at that. Demonic Dad. He's teaching his son right. Proper right there. Yeah, the golden goat. That's right. Great, one of the greatest of all times, Bryce Jordan. It's right around the corner. Everybody, you can see it.
I got to ask you, Demonic Dad, how'd that work out for you?
JR, you're such a putz.
Suck it.
I enjoyed that he had kids asking him to sign those.
Yeah,
that was the fun
I do
part.
too.
I was going to tell him, just tell any kid who comes up here and wants you to sign it, tell them it's $1 per. Have them go run back to their fucking parents. Go get $1 from me, kid.
I will say that the Stop the Golden Weasel signs were awesome, and I'll be honest with you, I'm happy that was the first match, because I'm afraid that those signs might have gone to the wayside and not got full usage. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody had them, everybody was still excited. No, God dang it, here comes that stupid Bryce Jordan. Boom, let's get him right away. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
You're such a hater, JR. You're just
hater. Look, if I was a hater, I would say hateful things, but I'm not saying hateful things. This is an athletic contest with someone who is an extremely talented athlete that has just a shit personality.
unlike you, who is non-athletic and also has a shitty personality.
Good one, Tom. How long did it take you to think that up?
I just literally thought of it. How did that go?
Wow.
All right, listen, JR. I will outright beat the fuck out of you.
You got to realize that the more Tom screws these things up, the less integrity the top shelf has.
I learned a lot about Tom this weekend, actually.
It's kind of becoming a joke, isn't it?
He's definitely an asshole. I get the whole top shelf thing, though, because like on the shelf is literally where you belong. So it makes sense. I'm getting it.
What the absolute fuck, Whitney?
I'm getting it.
You're going to waste whatever voice you have on that insult?
100%. All over again, too. And if Bryce sticks with you, that's where he's going to end up.
What the?
You're just bringing him down.
You know, listen, though we came up a little short on
That's a beautiful
Saturday.
photo.
Look, it is, and look at how the people are excited to be there. There's Ace with everyone's attention on him. Tom clearly jealous. And just the crowd and the excitement was palpable, folks.
No, that venue was beautiful.
Wouldn't you? I mean, there's all sorts of things you could do in there, but it's almost like it's absolutely made for a wrestling show.
Yeah, or to be a Barnes & Nobles again. Anytime anybody wants to make that into a Barnes & Nobles again, I'm okay with it. Historic Chateau Theater, though, is a lovely place, but again, I think it's better as a bookstore, and I hate books. So
I'll be honest with you, Tom. I think most of the Madhouse fans would be happy if you just decided to not come anymore. Just my own personal poll that I had from people.
Right. Demonic Dad, you're right. I mean, Ace did an amazing job, except I will say this.
I was serving people out.
Let me say this one thing, Ace. The one critique I have. One critique. What is the name of the beer? I don't give a fuck.
I know. I didn't say the 2 count enough. You already said it.
Oh, no. It wasn't that. That you heard
Tom
that
has
one
notes for you.
What's the name of the beer again?
Killer Cafe. I don't know. Fucking
exactly.
Take it down a notch on the fucking long ass title. I said that in the ring, you dipshit. I even said, I'm like, Mike, you're killing me on the microphone. So your joke doesn't count.
Kayfabe Killer Wheat.
Just
either
quick,
way,
Bugsy.
it was delicious and
so good.
Really. Go ahead, JR. I know you're gonna.
No, go ahead. I'll text it to him in the chat.
Oh, the shirt. Get him a shirt. Yeah, Little Thistle made that super short notice. We didn't give them a lot of time. And for me, it was just nice to be able to fulfill something Mike and Luke had like on their bucket list. So It was cool, and I don't know if you can tell, but my shit hasn't bounced back yet since from the weekend too. My voice is not feeling awesome. But I'll tell you what. Third show in Rochester, all bullshitting aside, like there's not a lot of things, and JR, you know firsthand, there's probably way more things I should be hanging my hat on, but I never give myself that credit, and that's my own fucking issues. But it's a surreal moment when I look at that photo and know that like I put a lot of fucking work into this. Tim Nella
Yeah,
put
dude.
a lot of fucking work into this. Mike and Luke put a lot of fucking work into this, and also trusted Tim and I to be those two people on the ground here in Rochester for these last 3 shows. And I'm just a fucking kid that at 4 years old liked pro wrestling. Saw my very first show 3 blocks from this venue. Became a Larry Zbyszko fan, and it was over. So, and have like all my friends, like that's the thing too for me is there's a lot of people that would give me shit about being a wrestling fan because I wasn't going to hide it. And to see those people pay to come to each show we've done and be like, this is the fucking time of my life. Yeah, it's special. I don't.
Here's the thing too, and I say this not only for you two guys,
As
and
he
you
walks
too,
away
Whitney.
from you.
But what?
As he
No,
walks
dude.
away.
Yeah, well, he's tearing up. Here's the thing. It's beautiful because you guys are still chasing a dream, and it's happening. It's kind of how I felt when I started doing comedy at the late point in my life, you know. And it's don't ever stop chasing that shit. That's all. And now here Ace is getting other offers from other promotions, and you know it's good shit.
If the voice could hold up, Jesus fuck Christ, it's getting harder every show. I swear to God.
First of all, Jesus has nothing to do with you losing your voice, okay? Madhouse has everything to do with you losing your voice.
Listen here, fucking choir boy. Okay, I don't want no shit from you.
Or, maybe Absolute the weekend before or something like that, too. Like just a lot. The weather hasn't always been great either. Sometimes that first, couple weeks of soggy, colder weather.
Coming back from the COVID and not being, I think, fully 100% going
right.
into those last 2 shows really kind of
probably gave Whitney COVID. Whitney, did you get tested after the weekend?
I don't believe in COVID.
No, it's just you
don't want to get into this shit with me. I'll probably make everybody mad.
Well, it made me mad. I couldn't get it.
COVID's not a thing.
I couldn't catch it.
I'm not vaccinated. COVID's not a thing. Let's not get into all that.
All right. Stone colds. We won't talk about it then.
No, because I believe CTE is a thing.
So, folks, if you were there, you saw what happened. If you weren't there, my gosh, what a turn of events for poor old Top Shelf Tom. Let's take a look at this. Oh, that is. I couldn't be prouder of Whitney, to be honest with you. And I will say this, and Demonic Dad, I know you're right there, but I got it. I have said this so many times. Bryce Jordan, such a talent, but such a dick. And if he would just steer away, get
Settle
away
down,
from
Bryce.
that top shelf crap, maybe he would be the golden god again.
If you don't, I'm spreading the word that you like mustache rides. That's why you're with Tom.
What? First of all, don't try and spread such heinous rumors, Ace.
What my favorite part of that fucking
is how long it took Clark to finally start making the goddamn count?
No, well, first of all, the kick to you, I'm almost positive Clark was like biting his lip to not laugh at you. No, what I liked is that Whitney was in the ring in like a half second and was standing there literally like watching you try to get in the ring. It was hilarious. No, y'all did a great job. Like, I'm watching from a restaurant in Wisconsin. Dallas. Oh, you ended up having to go, Luke? Oh, sorry, bro.
First of all, my mic will always stay on, Luke. Okay.
No, that's not true. JR and I can both shut it. Actually, oh no, JR and I was about to say Whitney probably could shut it now too, but I don't know if she has that power as yet. But you know what's fun is like all that is from this stupid show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all of that, like Tom, be 100% honest. You got on this podcast, but did you think you'd be in the ring at some point, fucking getting kicked in the nuts as part of a storyline? I'm willing to bet no. JR, I'm willing to bet you didn't think you'd be involved in any of this shit. And that's what's hilarious is that our stupid little bit that took 2 years of this show, which I've already told Mike and Luke going into this match, I was like, that's it. The feud, I think this is the end of the feud. I don't think we can carry on the JR and Bryce Jordan feud. I think we're bringing Shank in. We're going to do a little thing.
Oh, no, we're not done yet. I'm coming back next show, and I'm going to have things to say.
Well, here's the deal. You is a whole different story.
The Valet from Hell is going to. I'm going to start calling Whitney the Valet from Hell. This is fucking bullshit. Okay, straight up fucking bullshit.
Well, that's what you get for being an asshole to me.
We welcome you to the show, and this is how you fucking betray me, at least.
Betrayal. You were an asshole.
I'm
just out there trying to wave, be nice, have friends. You're yelling at me. Bryce is pushing me out of the way. We're not doing that.
Yes. Why, Whitney?
Tell me it's not all about me. It is.
We've said, Tom.
I got Nick Cage.
We've said, Tom, so many times though that the big problem with your top shelf is that there's no barrier to entry. And there were people saying, how hard is it to get in? It isn't. You haven't turned anybody down. Everybody's left. Tell me one person who wanted to be in your top shelf that you didn't let in.
Tina. Okay, there you go.
No.
Tina doesn't want
in your top
Tina
shelf.
doesn't want in.
Tina does not want in.
She did at one point.
She did not.
She did too.
You're so delusional. It's ridiculous.
I'm bringing a petition to the next show to shut down the top shelf. That's
you know what?
A petition.
That's not going to be hard.
That shit down.
No.
Luke just had to switch over to his own personal account to be able to hear it. Girl power. Fuck you, Tina. This
90% of the people. 90% of the people at that match wanted to stop the Golden Weasel signs. They wanted them. They clamored for them. And I think it would be very, very easy to start a petition and not to only get rid of the top shelf. How about ban the top shelf?
I think people only want in the top shelf because everyone wants to kick them both in the balls. Let's be for real.
Well, that's true.
It was the highlight of my night.
Listen. Okay, I'm going to stop this right here and now. Tina, you did. You wanted to be in the top shelf as soon as the fucking time you met me. So don't lie to yourself, okay? You're never going to be top shelf.
He's trying to talk people into being in the top.
Shut up, JR. Let me talk here for a second. Jesus. Plus, also, welcome Tim Nella to the show. Hello, Tim. We're going to get to you just a second, all right? Hold on. Just let me get this out. I have not turned down anybody because it's already very exclusive to ask about being the top shelf. You understand? Team Top Shelf is a hard thing to even ask about. Okay. Because people already know just by the name itself, championships and above, like multiple championships, running shows of your own, being top guys and gals wherever the fuck you are. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. Don't yawn, Whitney. Don't think that this is no, it's not boring. Don't yawn. Don't you
He's still talking, guys.
shut. You
I
know
wish
what?
he would have been the one to lose his voice this weekend.
Shut up. Tim, welcome to the show, Tim. Hold on. There you go.
Hi, Tim.
That was so goddamn. That hurt me.
Oh my God, leave me alone.
Bugs is going to sleep. He's done.
Yeah, because Tom bored him to death.
Shut. Tim, hell of a match on Saturday. You came up a little short, man, but you way to have a backup plan. What if? But you know, that backup plan must have only occurred during the show itself because there was no guarantee that Solomon Tupu was going to win. You know that. You know that. Why are you laughing like this, Tim?
We all knew he was going to win.
Who's we all? Who's
everybody here knew he was going to win? You knew he was going to win.
No, I did not know. And if Clark had gotten over there and read the goddamn tag and started or made the count when he
first of all, how dare you speak negatively about our boy Clark?
Yeah,
how dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah, he screwed us over.
He is a million times above the top shelf, my friend.
Listen,
okay?
He's a wrestling referee, like some of these
Clark.
NFL referees have been doing to the Vikings. Okay, he screwed over Bryce Jordan.
I'm telling Clark, this is almost like when you called Shank fat.
Tell him.
I did tell Shank. You hurt his feelings,
and I tell myself.
I've only seen Shank cry once, Tom, and it was when you called him fat.
That's not true at all.
It's 100% true.
I need to say this. I feel as if Top Shelf Tom has lost all credibility because as I was sitting here silently listening to him go on this rant, I overheard him say something along the lines of, we're collecting belts, and nobody flinched. And I'm sitting there going, I don't believe anybody on Team Top Shelf even has a belt. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we allowed it to happen, and I think Whitney kind of sat there like he's just throwing words out there.
I zoned out. I was like, he's an idiot. I'm out.
I just couldn't believe it. I mean, you're at a point now, your credibility is shattered completely. You have nothing to stand on now. You can't stand on business because all you do is lie. I mean, Team Top Shelf is not even a team anymore. It's you and Bryce Jordan. And after Saturday night,
I will give him that fact that he has vicious Victor Payne too.
Yes, and I have the Hales. Okay, the Hales confirmed it on Saturday, and they are tag team champions, not only Madhouse but also Impact Pro Wrestling.
I've never even heard them say.
Which, by the way, big shout out to Sage Hell and hopefully a speedy recovery.
I would say that was a hell of a match, though.
Oh, she fucked up a rib or something.
She's going to be out for a while. She's going to take the winter off. Some of her injuries that she's been wrestling through, one of them was a little worse than they thought. So she's going to have to take a little break. But we'll see her again. All right.
I would think
Thank you, Luke Raven.
I would think as the organizer of Top Shelf, you would have already known that.
Yeah, you would think like that's something you should know. If one of your people are hurt and out long term.
He doesn't care about anybody but himself.
Hold on, that's not
we all
true.
know this.
That is not true at all. I would not got into the managerial game if I only cared about myself. Okay, I cared to make sure that Bryce Jordan got an opportunity, and he did, didn't he? He got an opportunity at a title, didn't he?
He lost because of you.
Yeah,
he lost because of me. No, he lost because of Whitney.
No,
that was you.
No, did you need to watch that video again, Tom?
You were an asshole.
You need to watch the video again.
I got the video. I mean, I sat right there. I watched the match. He lost because of you.
You know, this
take credit for it, honestly, but
you know what? Fine. You want me to take credit for Bryce's loss? Yeah, I could have done more. Yeah, I could have hit Solomon with the chair myself. Should have done it. Why the hell would I ever trust Whitney to do a man's job? Huh? Never. Never
I'll be
again.
honest with you. If you
They're
ask
not man
Bryce,
enough to do a man's job.
oh, there you go. I
Wow.
think if you ask Bryce would even say you cost him.
Huh.
Your problem is you talk too much, Tom, and it cost your boy his match.
I talk too much. I was telling you to get the fucking chair.
See? Say please.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
scream at
Tim.
me the whole fucking match, you know?
And I watched it. I couldn't believe it. Unprofessional.
Rude.
You could never be my manager. Not that I would need you to be my manager, but you could never be my manager.
Here's the thing. My opinion. My personal opinion. Tom, while devious, is not savage enough to pull off what he wants to pull off. So he comes off as kind of one of those clownish managers that everything he does turns to shit. So,
all right, you know what? Fine. Logan, thank you. Yes, Tommy the Brain Chilstrom is not a weasel. Yeah, exactly. And
no, Bryce Jordan is the weasel.
I feel bad for Bryce Jordan, honestly. One day he's going to realize you're the reason he's a loser.
Yeah.
First of all, he is not a loser. He is the first ever tag team champion.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong, Tim?
I'm with you.
Tom's kind of the biggest problem right now, as far as I can see.
I agree.
You bring out the worst in Bryce Jordan.
I don't bring out the worst in anybody, okay? You guys bring the worst out of me, okay? I'm swearing more than I ever have on the show, ever, okay? I'm going to tell you guys this right now. 2025, you guys want Top Shelf to be done? Nah, never will I be done. 2025, bigger and better. Top Shelf is going to raise the bar, go even higher, okay? You guys watch 2025. You guys can talk all this shit here at the end of 2024 all you want. Fine.
You're going from the top shelf into the dumpster, bud.
It's November, by the way, too. It's not the end of the year.
Almost the end of the year. I mean, Madhouse is done for the year. Absolute only has like one more show left of the year. So don't act like we got a whole lot left to go. Okay.
I'm sorry, but real
better.
quick, I'm sorry. That was hands down the best show I've ever been to. Mm-hmm. Whitney and I in the beginning, we sat there on the side and we were talking with Darren Corbin. We were talking with Callum, I can't pronounce his name, the guy from England.
Yeah, it worked.
He's amazing. No, it was hands down the best show I've ever been a part of.
It was
just even not even like the aspect of even just being in the ring, just being there just to watch it, just to watch everything from the VIP experience. My goodness, was hilarious. Mm-hmm. I couldn't stop laughing. We sat there. Ace just solidified that he is hands down the best at what he does. And I think everybody now knows that. I mean, no. I mean, we got to call it what it is. And nothing against any other promotion because I have no dog in the fight, but I don't think there's any other promotion out there that competes with Madhouse currently, just based off of that's me saying it. So like, yes, I might be a little bit biased, but after seeing what happened and then how the talent was, how the locker room was, how the energy was, it was enough for me to wake up on Monday and tell myself that, yeah, my retirement didn't last long.
I knew it. You want to talk about me lying and spreading rumors and bullshit?
Hey, I'll tell you what. Hey,
you jackass.
Hang on. Y'all need to fucking stop for real.
Yeah, this guy can't take compliments like I can't take compliments, but I can take
compliments.
You don't get it.
Never fucking word this up right now.
All right. I will say, like, Tim and I talked on, was it Sunday or Monday?
Yesterday, 2 hours.
So yesterday. And when we talked yesterday, the initial phone conversation started with he still was done. Like he was kind of half and half, but he wasn't for sure. But we talked for about 2 hours. And by the end of the phone conversation and some other things that had happened in the last day or two after the show, it turned into fuck it, I'm doing it. So, hey man, all the praise to you and I didn't get it. I'll get it before the show's done, but the shredded picture of you, because, we got to show you off. But everyone is on agreement that you have every part you need for this, except the biggest tool. And once you get that, there's a lot ahead for you in the world of wrestling.
All right, to be fair, the biggest tool.
Well, there you go. I was going to say Tom was the biggest tool, but
beat you to it, huh, JR? Huh?
Yeah. Boy, you're clever.
Listen, I also want to bring up something real quick here because Tim brought up the VIP entrances were very funny. What did Tina have her intro as during the VIP entrances?
It says something about she's the top shelf. That's all I remember.
Yeah, right. Exactly. A
You
little
should
bit
be-
of
yeah, you
jealousy
got
from that mid-level
fans.
bitch, now isn't it? Yeah.
You have fans. Why are you upset?
It's not a fan. She's trying to steal the gimmick.
Demonic Dad of the North.
To be
I will. Thank you. I agree.
He's
Now,
just trying to flatter you.
Tom,
No,
don't
no.
get mad at Tina if she's trying to steal the gimmick, because didn't you steal it from Will Ospreay?
JR, I swear to God, if you fucking try and keep this thing going.
Hey, Tom,
What do you mean try? Everybody knows.
Tom, one thing with growth and maturity, you're able to accept compliments. So whatever Demonic Dad of the North had said there, I agree with them. That's what you do is when somebody compliments you, you belittle them by not accepting the compliment. So you have to acknowledge the compliment and accept it. That's the difference between you and I, Top Shelf. We'll do one-on-one training after the show. We'll work on you. I got you. I'll get you to the next level.
Okay.
I swear to God, if you try and talk down to me like this again, Tim, I'm going to make sure you never even fucking see a ring again. You understand me? I'll find you in a back alley somewhere and I'll beat the living shit out of you.
You better have 25 other people with you.
I got
Why are you
Jen
hanging out in
Monella.
back alleys? All right, hang on. This was sent to me. I got to show you all this. I couldn't get it downloaded, so this is what it's going to be.
Aw.
That bottom shelf hurting, huh?
Just think, Tom, you only got is it 2 more times before you catch up with me?
This is the before. Again, I don't think we can say. I don't think we can say enough about Clinton tag team photography.
Yeah, Clint's amazing. Clint's always right there.
Big shout out to John Matson as well, who was out there taking pictures, and our boy Nick Mack out there with the drone and the videos. Did you talk to Mac? I talked to Mac today, and he's hyped. He's like, I got quite the little movie I'm making. So there's gonna be some cool stuff. But again, I mean, Tim, this is your third match in, but we got 2 newbies right here that really have. I mean, Tom and JR were kind of involved, but not to like this extent. First of all, Tom did a great job being an asshole out there to with Bryce to Whitney and everybody else. And
thank you, Ace. I know that really probably hurt your soul to say those kind words. I mean, you still did call me an asshole, but that's fine. But also, too, Demonic Dad is right. We'll get to that Darren Corbin match in a second because
first of all, Team Red Panda. So, like, I always support you, but I still call you like how it is. You're an asshole. And then, Whitney, you did great for how nervous you were the whole fucking day.
I have been asked so many times to do ballet things for different places, and I'll never do it. And I don't know why I felt okay enough to do it this time, but I'm really glad I did.
I told Whitney at one point, I was like, I feel like I'm responsible for you because I brought you to this circus that is 2 Count in Madhouse. So I was definitely like, just relax.
Whitney got brought up a lot during our 2-hour conversation. Well, everybody got brought up, but yeah, no, I told Ace, and I'll say it now on air, you were amazing. Like it was the selling was perfect. I mean, but then again, you were working with certified assholes, so I mean, it was easy. It
wasn't that hard to hate them.
Correct, but I mean, but you went above and beyond. It was amazing,
and you're smart because you went where the gold went.
Right,
you did.
2 matches in one night.
Which big shout out to Tupu. New Madhouse heavyweight champion.
So nice.
Dude's a sweetheart, and then on top of that, I mean, like
such a polar opposite from being with Tom and Bryce, you know.
We've all said this about Tupu, and that is this dude is going to be on a whole nother level very, very quickly. But knowing the school he came from, knowing what's going down with WWE, I think it's safe to say this guy is as good as signed, and it's going to happen. I'd be very shocked if it doesn't happen. But we're going to enjoy having him around as long as we can until that happens as the new Madhouse champ. And he's a stud. He wants to come on the show, y'all. It's just he works on freaking Tuesday night. So we got to do a pivot on night with him.
Listen, I'll say this because WWE did just also throw out some tweets and social media posts about some of their first WWE ID people. I'm surprised Solomon was not the first one they mentioned, but it seems like they're kind of starting East Coast and just heading kind of west on that one. But yeah, you're right. He will be definitely on that.
Clint's the best. He just keeps sending me shit while we're on the show.
Oh my goodness, man, he got the amount of photos and content that was
I don't
took
know this shit's saving.
for Saturday. I can't wait to see the drone footage. I can't wait to see the video footage. I mean, it was.
Someone tagged me in the drone footage. I'm so curious and pumped about it.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see some of that.
Yeah.
I mean, so that's our old podcast partner, and I'm talking like he was literally in the ring. I mean, like he was capturing shots that.
Oh yeah,
was just. I mean, I just can't wait to see it.
Demonic Dad, by the way, I'll definitely take you up on this. By the way, I definitely need some impartial refereeing in some matches. Yeah. Again, Ace, I'll talk to Clark myself about it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I will. You know what? Is he streaming tonight? I'm going to see if he's streaming tonight. I'll go out there and I'll go mention it right now on Twitch.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do some digging because I'm saving photos to try to upload for this. But I don't know where the fuck they're saving on this new computer now that it's up and running. So, sorry everybody. Yeah, and you know what was cool too, and Tim and I were talking about this, and it's kind of the boring business side, but the thing is, we had a lot of really great sponsors involved with this show too, and the fact that all of them were fucking ecstatic at the end of the night, and that there's a lot more interest now. So, and again, that all is contributed by everybody there. JR there helping get some of the production stuff ready. Tom setting up the ring with the boys. Him and Whitney being involved
The
in
boys?
the opening match.
You mean like your nephews and and AJ?
Yeah,
Oh,
Mike and Luke. Yeah, Mike and Luke.
Also, and Ace. Yeah, Luke got there towards the end and stuff like that. But Tim, how dare you? How dare you look like you actually helped set up anything in that ring? Mr. Hands off completely, just staying over there trying to look good. Talk to Ace's dad and stuff like that a little bit.
It was more busy than literally anyone else I saw there. Tom, shut up.
Tim didn't do shit for the first like 20 minutes he was there.
Tim's the ambassador, dude. You are the.
How dare you all?
I got there at 12:45. The doors didn't open till 6:30. Thomas, what are you talking about? Really?
I was like the sixth guy through the fucking door. All right.
It's good to know that you're accounting.
I said, I don't know.
Todd showed up at the perfect time. We were literally just opening the door to the trailer. It's like perfect.
Exactly.
I'm also impressive that the locker room got that ring down as quick as they did at the end of the night.
Yeah.
That doesn't usually happen. Yeah. Oh, Tupu Bryce just went up. Check it out there, boys. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll tell you. Let me tell you this though too.
Photos. I don't know. Like
Badger's friends. Cho, I know one of them, and then the other one I think is Jim, something like that. Didn't talk to him much, but yeah, great extra hands there on Teardown. We really appreciate anybody who shows up and does the extra little bit there. It goes a long ways, especially after a long night of shows. And
always good to see our friend Badger.
Yeah,
Badger. Yeah, they had a great match themselves. Came up a little short for that new Mayhem title.
Did all the work just to not win. We're gonna get them back on the show.
Love that sign.
Too.
Oh, that's look at everybody with those signs. Oh, that is so great, so great.
Thank you, Dan, for the
Thanks,
cheer.
So, like, from the actual show, and not something you were involved in, what was your favorite thing that happened?
Personally, Cody Lane flying on the ring on Democrat, that match was just fucking insane.
Mm-hmm. It was.
No, the door spot was crazy.
Yes.
How
crazy.
Was that the only one?
Just like I was like, what the fuck?
Was that literally the only door spot we had all night?
Yeah.
What the fuck? We had like 6 doors under that ring. How did no one else use it? Mike even said, he's like, well, fuck it, let's just burn through them all. Only
Hold
one.
on. You talk about that one with me. That was the only door spot that we had.
That
the whole
no other match had a fucking door, bro.
There was like
And we
7
had-
doors.
Yeah, I have no idea when. Whatever.
I thought Ugly and AJ O'Callahan were gonna go and use one because, I mean,
Maybe
Ugly
I
just
don't
threw all
know.
those chairs in the ring. So
No, that was because Devin had to go get more chairs from my apartment for that spot. So no, that was on Ugly wanted to do.
Whitney, what was crazy about that too was the aspect of like he pushed him, right? So he pushed him out the way, and this is obviously something that we just never done, you know. So it's like I was like, and it was funny because after it happened, then the aftermath, because I like you to remember because he doesn't wear knee pads. The kid's hilarious. I love the kid. He doesn't wear knee pads. He has the boots on, and so then I'm laying there. And I look up, and all I see is boots and no knee pads. And then all of a sudden, like this door is covering his whole body.
Yeah.
And then like and there's a photo too because I lift the door up, and I noticed that it wasn't Gable and it's Max, and I'm just like, and I go through a temper tantrum because I wasn't ready for that, and then the rest was history. And I can't go anywhere in Rochester now without people asking me if I won or lost, and that's all I've been dealing with now since Saturday night. I went to the dentist this morning, and as she's bringing me in, she's like, "Did you win?" I'm like, oh,
do you want us to get you a participation belt? Just says Madhouse Consolation.
Do you want us to get you some talent to manage?
Whoa, sir. First of all, did Bryce not get a title shot? Did he not get a title shot? He got a title shot, didn't he? Yeah. Okay, so I did my job. Okay. Did we win? No, unfortunately, we did not. I blame Whitney, specifically Whitney and Clark, actually. So
You're welcome.
Demonic dad
Anytime.
gets it.
Yeah, stop blaming Clark, man.
I am going to blame Clark. You know why?
Losers
Because
always blame other people.
no, he got over to the count super slow. It's all his fault. It's all his fault. And Whitney's too. Whitney betrayed us. Bring her into this whole fiasco. She betrays
Brought me
us.
in, and I'm just gonna take over now. So
Oh God, that's what we need.
You want to know my favorite part? Since Ace asked, my favorite part truly was this time last year was our first one. Going into it not knowing what to expect. You fast forward 3 shows within a year and just seeing like Ace and I 2-hour conversation. I'm like, Whitney McAllister, like we've never met her, and like she's involved, she's there. Freaking Jack's Bottle Shop is there. We have a beer for crying out loud. You know what I mean? Like the Callahan with the lights and the whatever, the smoke, and I'm just sitting there going, the pyro. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Finally, you helped me do something right.
I love that picture.
Everything was just amazing. Look at this, Uncle T. You know what I mean? Like it's just. I mean, he's got more belts than Team Top Shelf right now. Oh, actually, he cashed that one in, so he has one. You're right. Well, that's one more than anybody on your team right now.
He had so many belts that he was willing to give one away to trade up. Tom, has anybody on Top Shelf ever traded up their belt to get a better one?
No comment.
Oh my
That's
God.
a very good non-answer.
So many pictures getting sent.
NWO is taking over 2025, man. Team Top Shelf is done. It's evident at this point. Top Shelf.
You know,
I mean,
this
we
is
can't
2
shy away from
Rochester
it.
shows in a row where I gotta fucking eat crow and humble pie and shit like that because first of all,
Right.
Tim betrayed us, then Whitney betrayed us. Can't wait till the fucking third or the next show in Rochester where Ace is probably gonna fucking kick me in the balls too. And then the one after that, probably JR's gonna probably fucking hit me with a chair or some shit like that.
I'm
I would
wearing
never
my
hit
new
you with a
Tim Nello
chair.
shirt to the next show. So
Oh, here we go.
I would never hit you with a chair, Tom.
Kick
Like
me
a
in the
bang.
balls.
But maybe if you would become no, I didn't kick you in the balls. Bryce kicked you in the balls.
I know.
Here's the
I'm saying
thing.
that's what you're gonna do too.
Why would I kick you in the balls? It's not worth my effort.
Oh, here we go.
You guys want full disclosure real quick because of just what happened with all this balls talk. So
You just look like a fucking narc.
it's a street fight, right? It's a street fight. We get to the outside of the ring, and plug your ears if you want to. I just gotta tell you guys right now. We get outside in the ring, and we both go to kick each other, right? And it's a street fight, so that's just what happens. Anything goes. The way this match started, guys, he kicked me directly in the penis. Let's just call it what it is, right? The entire match, I'm wrestling as if my penis is bleeding. And at the end, when it's all said and done, After photos, after everything, after we lose, now it's like the lights are coming down. I go upstairs. I'm in the locker room, whatever, and I'm sitting there like everybody's gone, and I go take a look. I'm bruised up, guys. To the point where
Is this why you took forever waiting for you?
that's why I took forever,
You had
guys.
to check on your bloody dick?
Dude, that's never happened to me. And I'm literally sitting there just going like, is this what is signs of things to come moving forward? And that's why I contemplated retiring right then and there too. Because I'm like, you know what? I don't know how many more of these I got in me. But it is what it is. Body was sore the next day. Body feels fine today. I worked out today. I feel good. Worked out yesterday, but no, it's
John, did your dick bleed?
you have to have one for it to bleed.
Hold on now.
Oh my.
The fucking phone, Tim. How dare you say that, sir? I am a man. I have a dick. Okay, this is not something I never thought I'd say.
Why?
I feel like I should leave.
Why didn't that sound believable at all?
I started laughing afterwards. I realized how ridiculous it was.
Whitney's second episode as host, and she's like, "Fuck it, I'm out."
I'm gonna get out of here.
This is like your third. She's fine now.
Thank you,
Talking
Tina.
about dicks.
No, I mean this is the best part about this kind of show right now. I mean, like we can go into details and
no, we're not going to go into the details about dicks.
I'm done. My dick talk is done. I just had to let everybody know, so it's like it's over.
Oh, by the way, you almost ruined Ace's new computer. By the way, I want to make sure you are aware of that.
Who?
She won't say it to you, but I'll say it to you. You fucking idiot.
I honestly didn't know who did it. I just know someone was like,
it was Tim.
Yeah,
Mike
it was HR.
Whitney.
Oh, with the water?
Yeah, you dummy.
Yeah, all over my brand new computer, asshole.
Yeah. Hey, the
Hey,
motherfucker.
no, it's working now though. Like it's
Ace, I ate a
I'm on it
Butterfinger
right
in the middle of the match. I mean, like it was a street fight, man.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. So that means anything goes. You're just going to get people's property damaged.
Hey, man.
It's all right. Tom blew one of my speakers 2 weeks ago, so it's all good.
Oh, now you're going to fucking come after me? Fucking,
I
I
didn't
told
even
you I can
know.
replace it. I literally have the exact replica.
I don't even know if it's yours.
Ace,
Well,
I
actually, your
Ace,
work
I
has an
apologize.
exact replica.
Yeah, they're never going to miss it.
Don't
They
fucking
don't even
give
know
me
I have
stolen
it.
property, bro.
They gave me an ice bucket challenge at the end of the match on these
Yeah,
brand new Jordans,
Townie's folk is crazy.
top shelf. Come on, man.
Oh, no. Your shoes are wet. Your shoes got wet. Your shoes got wet. The thing that they're supposed to be able to do is get wet. Not computers, dummy.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Really?
I mean, you don't think Ace's computer is more expensive than your Jordans?
My computer's working though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure his Jordans are too if he just wore them.
Folks, speaking of assholes, I want to bring up one other picture. And this is these three assholes taking a picture with the kindest wrestler in the whole Midwest, James Jeffries.
First
And-
of all, the fucking bibs are classic.
They are.
Yeah.
But see the red circle? That's me back there. These three assholes, I'm directly behind them. These three assholes didn't even want to get me in the picture.
Can we be honest with you?
Yeah, this wasn't us.
We were asked by James Jeffries to take the picture with him.
I didn't even know
three
where
of
the
us.
fuck you were, dude. Like James is just like, hey, can we take a picture?
Right there. Yeah. Right there I am.
And you better fucking take that up with Mr. Jeffries next time you see him.
Yeah, you go ahead and talk to Iowa legend James Jeffries about you not being included in this, and then him just tagging the 2 count. Like all the hosts were there. See, that's the thing, JR. If you come to some of these shows, he's going to remember you.
Here's the thing, Tom. I don't need to.
Victor Payne's checking in. Everybody, look at that Team Top Shelf. He knows it.
It was nice to meet you, Victor Payne. Sorry you see what happens. You want to ride that top shelf bullshit train.
Dude, do not start in on Victor Payne. First
Victor
of all,
Payne was awesome. I was so happy to have him at the comedy show with us.
yes, he enjoyed the whole weekend.
He was up there at the front. Hopefully had a good time.
Yeah.
The comedy show was so much fun. It pained me to tell Tom that he was actually kind of funny. It literally pained me.
Kind of funny.
Just kind of. Not as funny as JR, but like you were kind of
You
funny.
didn't even watch JR's set. You lying bitch.
Did?
She did.
I was standing right in the middle.
The comedy show was hilarious.
I watched about 10 minutes of JR. That was the only thing I saw. I think I heard one of D'Angelo's jokes and one of Tom's jokes, but it was way too crowded. Which good thing, packed house, y'all. It was awesome, but it was way too crowded over there.
We'll definitely do that. We'll definitely do that again, though.
Wait for it here, guys. Dan's trying to make it funny here. Tom, kind of funny. Oh, looking. He did it, everybody. He did the joke.
Dan, you ever done stand-up?
Don't fucking start. Dan can't fucking walk, let alone stand.
And he's already funnier than you.
Huh?
That don't fucking matter. I started going around comedy with a guy in a wheelchair. That was his bit. I mean, he was really in a wheelchair, but he used it.
Was that Phil?
No, Adam Blazer.
Ah.
That's how I met and became really good friends with Nicholas Anthony, because we would fucking party all the time.
That's right.
Nice to meet you too, Victor Payne.
I can't believe I tried to be a part of Team Top Shelf. What is wrong with me?
Oh, Jesus. Give it a rest, Whitney.
I'm so disappointed in myself, honestly.
Whitney, I don't even talk about that short stint I had on that bogus team.
I'm embarrassed.
Nobody even brings up that I was a part of that team for 10 seconds.
I do. I say that you want to be. You were literally using the hashtag Team Top Shelf. This exact hashtag you were using.
Team Top Shelf rode the Nella World Order.
Now you're just hashtag never satisfied.
Oh, I've been hashtag never satisfied. Yeah. This storytelling has been long happening before Team Top Shelf. You stole it from Osprey, and all of a sudden now we've met 3 times.
Yeah, you've met him 3 times, you dickhead. So hold on. This Osprey talk needs to fucking stop right now. Okay, I was using Top Shelf Salute well before he ever came about using this shit, and he always uses it as the top notch or like the next level. He didn't talk about Top Shelf, okay, until hashtag Top Shelf had already been fucking trending out there. Okay, I got that shit going. Don't give Osprey fucking due he didn't earn. He's got he's earned so many other things. Just doing the Top Shelf. Don't start talking over me, you asshole.
JR, I gotta admit something real quick on a different note. I hear what you're saying, Tom, but on like what Victor Payne said, I was talking to Zay47. I was talking to Darren Corbin. If you ever see me next to Darren, I literally sit like a kid in a candy store because I just highly respect him because Ace has talked about him for years before I ever met him. So Victor Payne, I apologize because anytime I've seen you guys previously before, I was seeing you guys as a fan and I'm watching you guys. And I've seen a lot of you guys from the 2 count or even like when I went to a couple of these indie shows. So it doesn't actually hit me that you guys are the same people. So when I'm sitting there talking to you, I can't put 2 and 2 together because in my head, I just like look at you as Victor Payne, the wrestler. So now it's like I get we're supposed to be equals in a sense now because we're sharing locker rooms, even though I still am a fan. But so I apologize. So it's not like Tom where I'm just rude. I just really viewed you as like the wrestler. I couldn't put 2 and 2 together. So I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I don't think Tom's butt can take any more kicking tonight, guys. So let's.
No, I can. Mostly because all this talking is just full of. I mean, it's malarkey. It's bullshit.
Bro, I'm trying to help you.
I can defend myself, Ace. I appreciate you just jumping in there, man, but I can defend myself against these blasphemous comments from the chat and Tim Nella. Then Whitney throw me on the best.
So like,
you know what? I really wish we could go back to Whitney not having a voice. When the fuck did your voice start kicking in, by the way?
Okay, hang on. First,
see, thank you, Bryce.
He's
still a believer in Top Shelf.
Never disrespected Bryce. Never.
Guys, do me one favor,
Tom.
And I'll be honest with you because I will, Bryce. You know this. I will always say and admit what a fantastic athlete you are. I always say that. Have I never not said that about you?
I'm surprised he didn't kick you in the nuts at the comedy show, to be real honest, JR.
Yeah, well, you know what? Talking shit to him from the stage.
I think he's starting to realize that it's a live and let live world, and you don't have to have. For example, if you were to go and Google Team Top Shelf or Top Shelf, guess what doesn't come up after hundreds and hundreds of pages? Anything to do with Tom Chilstrom.
I kind of want to test.
Do it. It's
testing
exciting
it right now.
There's Top Shelf Disc Supply. Top Shelf Team Sales.
Top Shelf Team
Meet
Sales.
the Top
Instagram,
Shelf Team.
Stores.
Utah.
Top Shelf Hockey Supply.
Yeah,
Top
nothing.
Shelf Design. Smash Wiki.
There's a shit pot of stuff.
Top
So,
Shelf Team Real Estate page. Top Shelf Models. Definitely not him.
But Tom got it going. Tom got it going.
And then I went ahead and I Googled Nello World Order. First thing that popped up was Nello World Order is calling his shot Madhouse Wrestling.
The sad fucking part is that's probably true. Is your shit probably did pop.
That's the first. That's crazy.
Yeah, you specifically put in Nello World Order. If you would have put NWO, I'm sure it's way the fuck down there, Tim.
Well, what are we supposed to do?
Well, I
Are we
mean-
supposed to put in Tom Chilstrom's Top Shelf or Tom Chilstrom's Team Top Shelf? What are we supposed to put in, Tom?
Well, if
Explain
you put
it
in
to us
Top
so we
Shelf
can.
Tom Chilstrom, you're gonna fucking see me pop up. You're gonna probably see my Twitter.
Tom, you even pop up when I.
Hey,
type in
I
Nello
will.
World
I
Order
will
before.
say. There's a few of you. You are one of the first Instagrams, but the first thing that actually pops up is a video of a Top Shelf Tommy NHL hockey player who scored a Top Shelf goal.
Oh God, nobody Google me, please.
Why would you say that? Because now everybody's going to. You gotta.
Don't do it on camera.
You're a brand, Whitney. You're a brand.
Not a good one.
You are too.
Neither
Not
are.
You're
a
way
good
better than
one.
Top Shelf.
All right.
So okay, Whitney, small town gal.
Yeah.
What were your final thoughts of good old Rochester?
Oh my! I can't wait to come back. The parking in my hotel is the only fucking complaint.
Yeah, that seemed pretty odd.
Weird, but the hotel itself was great. Everyone was wonderful. The venue was beautiful. Everyone was so nice. I feel like I already knew. I mean, I guess I knew you guys, but even like some of the fans and stuff that were there already knew who I was from this. So it was nice to put faces to usernames, and it was just great. I'm inviting myself back, so you're gonna have to lock me out. I'm just gonna come.
You're more than welcome to come back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show up. So
I mean, you can come to any one of the events that the 2 Count is sponsoring. I mean, you're literally part of the team. So
I forget that. I forget that part.
It's why you're here right now.
I
Pasquale's
just feel like
is
I
good
kind of barge
pizza.
in, and here I am.
Liquor.
No, we willingly give you the link now. So, be hilarious if you were getting on here somehow without the link, though.
Bryce, you're a phenomenal athlete, but you're not gonna succeed until you ditch Tom.
Mhm.
this is fucking bullshit.
Tom's the
The,
problem.
the amount of fucking blasphemous comments.
Bryce gets rid of Tom, he's going to fly to the top shelf.
He's golden.
It
He
is.
will be when he's Tom.
My
Brady.
dad, yes, Doc Bruss is Bryce Jordan, the Golden God. The Golden God, Bryce Jordan.
Old Weasel himself.
Oh my God.
And to choose to have Tom in your corner over me, insane.
First of all, he's
Insane.
known me for a lot longer than you, Whitney.
And you cost him every
that-
match he's in.
To be fair, that should show a little lack of judgment on his part.
You are 0-2 now, Bryce, when you have Tom ringside. Just point that out.
Uh-huh. Thanks for pointing that out there, Ace.
I'm here to throw the facts out, boys.
Oh, the kid with the mullet was my favorite. He was so cute. A little blonde. He was so.
Yeah, that kid was your son
that
is
kid was
rocking one
I
of the
don't
best
even like
chairs.
kids, and he was like my favorite person there.
That
And normally
was
Whitney
great.
kicks them out of fucking wheelchairs and shit like
Yeah.
that. Steal their cake.
Yeah, dude, we had a lot of kids at the show on Saturday, and they all had a blast, and that's
Some of those kids were getting rambunctious, and
yeah. There was a few that were getting a little too close for comfort. Did
but
you see one of
part of
our
it is-
sponsors from the last show was even getting in there yelling at Darren Corbin?
Really?
yes. Demonic Dad brought that up earlier. That his wife's boss was there. She
I got a vasectomy as soon as I see you walk in.
Yeah, when she
Jeez.
said say that shit to my face, just to give everybody, you have to, when this gets up on IWTV, you have to go and watch the whole show to get the actual idea. Darren Corbin grabs the mic from Ace, and then as he's wrestling, is giving commentary about the shitty kids ringside. A woman stands up and says, "Say that shit to my face," and he says the exact